original key does it all. If you are new here, thank you for tuning in with me today. And if you are oldie but a goodie, thank you for returning. So in today's video, we are going to be talking about nipples. Yep, I said it. We are going to be talking about nipples. Now, listen. I'm not about to be popping no nipples out, and you're not about to see nothing over here or anything like that. We are just going to simply be talking about breastfeeding, which involves nipples. Does that make you feel better? Okay, so let's get straight into this video. Before I even start with the pros and cons of breastfeeding, I'm just going to tell you your necessities for breastfeeding. You must have a breast pump. You must have at least 3 nursing bras. You must need some nipple balm. Yes, because you will really need that. And you need nursing pads to catch the liquid, the overflow, you know? So I am going to start with cons because who wants to end on bad news? Now, also, disclaimer, these are my thoughts, my experiences, my feelings. So everything is different and everybody's experience is different. I'm just going to tell you mine and yeah, share my experience. So I'm going to start off with the cons because we're going to start off with the bad news first. Con number 1, you are going to be experiencing an extreme amount of discomfort because you have to constantly nurse the baby. And nipples are like lips for the beginning, like your lips. If you do not put any type of moisturizer on them, they will get chapped, they will start peeling, they will crack, and they will hurt. Yes, that's exactly what happens to your nipples. So the discomfort is extreme, just gonna be honest. Con number 2 is you cannot measure the intake of what the baby is getting. You cannot measure that. You cannot say, oh, my baby is eating 2 ounces, 3 ounces, or whatever have you, unless you're pumping and you put it into a bottle and then you say, oh, she or he is drinking 3 to 4 or 2 to 3 ounces of milk every time they eat. So that's the only way you can gauge it. But in the beginning stages, they recommend you not to pump so much because you want to adjust your body. Unless you're just going to be that mom to say, I'm just going to pump this milk and give bottle, they're never gonna attach. And people do that, and that's okay too. Moving right along. Con number 3 is you have to watch everything you eat. I mean everything. Eat, take in, so no wine time. I don't know the measurements of the wine if you are a wine drinker and breastfeeding. I don't know that. I just stay away from it. And I'm a big vegetable eater. Like I like broccoli and I like cabbage and those things like that. And I love spicy food. And I had to watch those things for baby because it will make him gassy. And gassy babies equal sleepy mommies. Okay? Because babies are fussy when they're gassy. And so, yeah. So con number 4, you will always have your boobs out. I'm not too fond of always having my boobs out. Like I prefer to have these girls tucked away and that's it. I mean, they have nursing covers and things like that, but like I said, this is my first time breastfeeding entirely throughout all the way up to 5 months, which I'm so excited about because I didn't know I could go this long, but this is my first time. So I invested into a nursing cover and it helps out a lot. It's just the baby sweats, but that's neither here nor there. I'm still covered. Nobody sees the boobs. Baby gets fed. That's all that matters, right? So yes, your boobs will always be out. And if that's not your thing, then that's something to consider. All right? And lastly, you do not get any relief. I'm just gonna be honest. You don't get any relief. There's nothing anybody can do for baby but you. As to where if you were feeding a bottle, dad can go and make the bottle and feed the baby, and or the baby can go with the grandparents or whomever to just give you a little bit of time. But if you don't have no milk and no bottle, baby, it's not going nowhere. because baby has to eat and you are the supply, right? So those are the cons about breastfeeding. On to the pros. Pro number 1 is it helps your uterus shrink down faster. So, I mean, you feel it because it's contracting, so you're getting those cramps, but it's moving right along. It's moving right along, and that is good, the doctor says, so that's helpful. That's a pro, right? Pro number 2 is that you're burning extra calories. So which it helps with weight loss because we already want to get back down to our pre-baby size. So breastfeeding burns extra calories. Producing the milk burns extra calories. I'm assuming that your body is working overtime. So I'm no expert in anatomy, so I don't know. But that's that. It says it helps burn calories, and I've seen some progress with me, and it helps with weight loss and all that stuff, so I believe it. All right, and pro number 3. Yes, number 3. It strengthens the baby immune system, and good God knows that we need that right now. In this pandemic that we're having, we want our baby immune system to be the strongest, because they cannot take the vitamins or any other supplements that we can take as adults for babies. They don't have that for them. So breastfeeding helps, right? Great, because I'm happy about that. So another pro is, and that was the 3rd one, so this is the 4th one. So the 4th pro is it is free milk. Free milk. Did you hear that? Free milk, okay? You do not have to buy it. It does not expire. It is limitless. It goes by demand. Do you get what I'm saying? Free, limitless, as much as you need, when you need it, right? Love that fact. Like I said, I did formula with my other 3 kids, and it's expensive. And that's all I'm gonna say. Lastly is it is a nutrient boost for babies. All the nutrients and vitamins that you have going on in your body, the baby is getting it. Strengthening them. That's what it's doing. Yes. And so those are the pros and cons about breastfeeding. We have to take care of these nipples. You have to make decisions about these nipples if you're going to be dedicated to breastfeeding. We have to really, really sit down and know your stuff, because this is a job, but it's all worth it. And if you're not breastfeeding, it's okay, because your baby's still getting what he or she needs. So yeah, I am going to conclude this video. Thank you for watching with me today. If you are new, please give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my videos. And stay tuned, because there will be more. Until next time, bye-bye.